Okay, can't stop, won't stop, guys. We're not stopping.
I guess they ain't want us to talk about the trees.
It's the second time they kicked us off. I bet you if we was talking about alcohol and drugs and stuff, they won't kick us off.
That is
That is
crazy.
that is just ridiculous.
It really is.
They just kicked us off.
I don't know what's up with YouTube, but y'all need to chill out.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, but we're gonna give y'all a few minutes to check in on this one. Trying to get back. Come on now.
Is it? I'm so sorry, guys.
Get back. Not a connection bad.
Oh, these people kicked us off because we telling about the trees. See, that's how you know when something is true. That's how you know when you're telling the truth. When you get kicked off, that's how you know.
Yeah, that's how you know.
And now they not giving us the best connection. And right in the middle when I was doing my reading is what's her name here?
Yeah, hopefully she gets in here.
Let me give her her reading.
Let me play a little bit of music on this.
I can't believe they kicked us off. That is just disrespectful. Okay, it's okay. We back, guys. We back. I'm so sorry about that. All right, so we're gonna do our reading. So we have death and rebirth for your first card that popped out. So it looks like something is changing and something is coming again. Let me see what else we got in here for you. And we have the Ten of Water. Got the Ten of Water. And your next card is the Crone. All right. Got a boss lady in the house, the Crone. So death and rebirth. So pretty much the death and rebirth, it doesn't always signify, a physical death like someone dying. It could be that you might just be experiencing a time where, it's kind of like a butterfly, the cocoon and the butterfly scenario, where something is dissolving, but then because that something is dissolving, it's given way for something else to be birthed, right? So whatever it is that you're going through, if you're feeling like you're in some type of transition phase, because usually when the death and rebirth card comes up, it signifies like some type of phase of transition. So you're transitioning. And hey, right now we're transitioning from winter to spring. So it looks like you'll be experiencing some type of transition. Now the next card that popped up is the Ten of Water. Now with that transition that's occurring, don't forget to live in the present. Be in the present moment. You're gonna feel a divine connection. Now, this is a time of serenity and ease. Be positive. You have all the power within you that you need to get through this phase. Just keep positive state of being as far as the emotions. It says the power to consciously project your energy that you do possess, which is good. And make sure you say no to disruptive influences. If there are people around you that could be maybe negatively influencing you, or when you're in your transition phase, don't be afraid to maybe hold off from that type of vibe, right? And make sure you're giving your life and power to, it says give life and power to shadows. So your shadow self, aspects of yourself that you don't like, don't lock it in a closet and ignore it. Maybe with the transition that you're going through, it might be a good time for you to do some integration within your own self. And the last one is the crone. Everybody know the crone. This is an archetype. So the crone represents a woman who understands her true nature. So you're an individual who know that you're familiar with who you are. You're not a stranger to yourself.
Nope.
But you have to be mindful and aware of your choices that you're being presented, right? And don't be afraid to walk your path alone. And you already have that within you. So you're really not afraid to step out and do what you have to do. You kind of live life by your own design. You're not really not too, you don't indulge in what other people have to say. But you do have a lot of untapped power and potential within you that still lays dormant that you should dive a little bit more deeper into. It says, be unbowed and unapologetic. So do what you have to do. As long as you're not really disrespecting or anyone, just do what you have to do unapologetically. Live your life to your fullest potential. And make sure you respect and cherish your elders. It said a direct and forthright approach is needed to whatever situation that you're dealing with. Just be forthcoming. And do what is necessary, not what is expected. Because sometimes we so want to, please individuals, but sometimes we can hurt ourselves by trying to please. So do what you have to do. Do what is necessary, not what is expected of you. And so that is your reading. I really hope that you were here.
Yeah, she's here.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful.
I had to drop a message. He's here.
Okay.
So just let us know if that information was helpful for you.
Yes.
Because we definitely wanted to make sure that you got that reading. And it was just so crazy how YouTube just gonna cut us like that.
They don't want us to tell the truth, baby.
Yeah. But either way, we still gonna share the information. And you know what? Just because of that, like I'm gonna share it on YouTube, I'm gonna share it on Instagram, I'm gonna share it on Facebook. I'm gonna push it out as much as I can because people need to know that they cut down the real forest. Jeez.
They want us to be ignorant. They don't want people to know. Well, yeah, we're gonna be telling everybody about it because after I did, and I showed that video to the kids. And they could see it. They were like, wow, why did they do that to the trees? Like they can literally see that it's not a mountain. It was actually a tree. And those volcanoes that they have, talking about the volcanoes are natural, man-made. Volcanoes are completely 100% man-made. That's why when they put the kids to do those projects in school, they could make the volcanoes.
Yeah.
And show them how they erupt.
Because it's man-made.
Because it's man-made. And when I sat down and I was like, wow, this is crazy. And so disrespectful. But that's the world that we live in, guys, unfortunately. But we're making it a better place.
Yep.
Doing a little bit of correction.
Check to see if anybody else put a request in. We already did, Miss Bridges.
All right, Miss Bridges. She said it resonated. Thank you. You are very, very welcome, sweetheart. You're a strong woman. You got your potential in there. Do what you got to do. Don't pay attention to anyone around you who's trying to tell you otherwise. If there are negative influences around you, don't be afraid to, go into your little hibernation.